That makes sense. I think we'll see how we move forward here. The fact that we have no skaters on the ice right now and no coaches is not because we asked them not to come. I think they're staying away, they're just processing this, and they're taking a break. But I think Nancy and Tenley and Elin and Paul coming to join us today and not knowing there would be media here, but just to be part of the fabric of our community over the decades speaks a lot to why skating is such a special and in many ways unique sport, a really strong sport.
I will attest to that, going through something tragic, not like this, but myself, that the communities stood behind me, and I'm grateful for that. And so it's my turn now to hopefully be here. I'm not sure what it is to do. Maybe get someone a cup of coffee, but a hug, I'm here for hugs. I don't know. It's just, I want to be able to give back what I feel like I got. So there is like this, you don't have to know everybody to feel that connection. We've been through the same thing, that training, that rigorous schedule of falling over and over and somehow picking yourself back up, which is like the main lesson I think learned in skating is you get back up. Keep on trying, and even when it's hard, you get back up. Even when you're crying, hurt, pain, you get back up and move forward. It's not easy, but that's what we all have to do now together.
The sport will rebound. It always hurts to lose coaches of the talent we lost. In 1961, the same thing happened. We lost some very, very outstanding coaches, but coaches came up and worked harder. To Nancy's point, Nancy went through a very tough time. She had great resolve in 1994 and came back. Tenley, around her Olympic time, as you may recall, had an injury, if I recall correctly, Tenley, but she fought back. Skaters are resolute.
It's to us, it's just terrible and it's sad, and we just feel we need to be together. That's why you see so many hugs today. And I don't know how to handle this, and the last thing I would want to do would be a press conference, but we all felt we need to be here, and I'm glad to see you all here because that means you care and will help us all try to deal with this. And we're thinking and loving the family members who are going through such a terrible time right now.
Well, the community is small. I mean, we have 1,100 members here at the Skating Club of Boston. I think U.S. Figure Skating has 100,000 members. So it's small and it's tight-knit, but it's also very large. I think what makes it feel small is we're so cohesive. And for Nancy's point, and I think Tenley's as well, what you experience at an ice facility here in Boston can be so similar to what you experience in Los Angeles and elsewhere, that there's a common denominator to it. So folks feel this and can relate to this. They can relate to having young kids in their own facility, whether it's here in Boston or Northern Virginia or DC or elsewhere in the country. And I think that's what really makes it so small and tight-knit. Yep. You're both great.